Hello and welcome back. This is the video that I was going to do a minute ago. Disclaimers, these are just my thoughts and opinions. And also, I swear, Shelby's going to lay on the keyboard now. But like I say, he can do whatever he likes. This whole California wildfires thing, right? Just wanted to have my opinions on it. Mainly about the trees. Now, when something, as you may know, if you watch my videos, would you call me a conspiracy theorist? I don't know. I don't really like the word truther, to be fair, because that's been bastardized as well. It's just me, mate. I go by logic, the logic of shit, right? And, you know, I work alone. I take everything in and base my opinions on that. And my whole channel is about my opinions on shit. And I have an opinion on this California wildfire thing. Because, as usual, with anything that happens, my truther friends will come out and have an opinion, and obviously there are a lot of people saying that this is man-made direct energy weapons, this, that and the other. So I thought I'd say what I think, right? Do I think they were started on purpose? Quite possibly so, right? Do I think that it was the government getting rid of LA to build a smart city? No. There is actually a smart city plan because apparently LA is hosting the Olympics in 2028. So I watched a video today. I thought I'd do a little bit of research, not very much at all, to see, and this bloke was doing a video in 2020 saying about, what's it called? Smart LA 2028, right? So it is a thing. He was mainly going on about technology and whatever. What it was, you know, like, obviously a bloody tragedy. But what people are saying it is, I think, is a bit of a stretch. Now, obviously, links have been said to, is it Maui, the Hawaiian one? And that did look like direct energy weapons. There were photographic evidence of that happening, and there were melted cars. Now, this is one of the major differences that I see between California and Maui. Melted cars, right? What the fuck is a kind of temperature that can melt a car? There were cars like with their tyres melted across the street. Actual cars had melted. That is, and on this one in LA, you've got people who are filming with the fire going on around them. You know, like the fire's done, they're coming back in. It's a completely different thing. But one of the things that I've seen people saying is, oh, it's not touched the trees, right? And my point is, why would it set fire to the trees? Because they're living organisms and they contain water. Now, if you go out and you start a bonfire, you do it with dry logs. And if you just get a load of wet twigs and stuff that, you know, like wet leaves, just chop shit down and burn it straight away. It won't burn. It'll put your fire out. So why would the trees go up? Riddle me that. Why are we expecting living trees with water inside them to go up alongside wooden houses that is made from dry wood? So I don't get that. I put it on Facebook last night and people are coming out with the smart city thing and all that. And I'm like, no, I'm just asking about the trees. You know, why would the trees go up? Surely that would be more a sign of direct energy weapons. If the trees went up, because that would need surely some serious fucking heat. And the trees in LA are showing scorched, that they are scorched trees. But, like, I don't get that, right? Another thing that makes it a bit for me is these are celebrities' houses. Now, if you're gonna, why would they make conspiracy theorists out of celebrities? Why would they purposefully take away everything that celebrities own? Obviously, the celebrities, they have multiple houses and they've got the money to put things back. But these people are human beings. And this is another thing that I saw on Facebook the other day, that I had to have my opinion on Facebook on it, because the humanity was missing from what people were saying. They were laughing. They were like, yeah, they fucking deserve it and all this lot. It's like, that is the direct opposite of what we need to become to change this world. It's not just the have and have-nots, and all the haves have lost theirs, so the have-nots are like, ha, 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 you can fucking suffer too. Good on it. Like, now you can see what it's like to live from. That's not what we need to do. We need to be empathetic. These are human beings who have lost all of their memories. Oh, right, I've got another video to do later on, and that's with this man. Doing all my videos in one day because my son's out. But, me, lacking empathy. But trust me, you would not believe what this man's saying to me, but that's a different video. Ooh, dirty man. So it's like, why would you just take away, like, everybody's photos, the kids' pictures on the fridge? Just, don't remember seeing any fridges. I don't know. I've not really looked too much into it. I just don't see the logic of making an enemy of people with a public voice. You not every celebrity on the planet is going to go like, yeah, I don't mind. As long as the powers that be can fulfill their agendas. I'm a willing participant. So that's not what you signed up for when you sold your soul. You didn't sign up for this. You didn't sign up to lose all of your lifetime memories. I think it was Billy Crystal, was it? Had his house since the 70s. Like, it's like this, like, nobody's going to willingly sign up for that, surely. These people would have had to have been told weeks in advance so that they could remove everything from that property, every memory that they had. And they didn't, because I've watched grown men cry over this. I can't remember the name of the chap that I'm speaking of. I'd never heard of him before. I think he's some kind of presenter dude. And he was talking to this lady we obviously work with. And she's like, let it out. And you could tell this man was being stoic as fuck. But he was, at one point, he had to go while he composed himself, because he weren't going to show any kind of weakness. But that man, when he did that, was crying, because he came up and that man had just, you could tell he'd just choked it back down. And he wasn't an actor, and it was sad to witness, and it is sad to witness people that I respect having no empathy. Because, ultimately, that's not how the matriarchy behaves. That's the patriarchy talking. You're acting like you've been bred to act from them bastards. And that is not the way forward for us as a species. So whatever it is that it's done, I mean, please answer me with please feel free to let me know about this tree thing, because I think I'm right on that. Like, I don't think that the trees would burn, because they've got water inside. They're living. They're resilient creatures. Trees. They suffer bloody lightning strikes and shit, and still grow back. the agenda and whatever, I think it's quite possible that the fires were, at least one of them started on purpose. But direct energy weapons, absolutely not. I am not seeing that at all. I do not believe it, because these people were filming, like, these are superstars. These people want this shit documented because their life is on the stage, on the world stage. So they're like, right, okay, this is happening here. And they're showing it coming towards them. And then they're driving back past their houses after it's done, and not a melted car anywhere. I might be wrong. But what I'm taking from it is that, just because they're famous, just because they're rich, it doesn't mean that they deserve to lose everything. This isn't the way forward. This isn't the future of humanity. And, just overthrowing the patriarchy is not enough. We need to be what the world needs. We have to put in place the future of the world before we can get rid of the past, or we're fucked, and we're literally just going to do the same thing. Whilst we carry on behaving the way that we're bred to behave, and being nasty and being spiteful and being heartless, we're keeping ourselves on the exact same level. Nothing will change. And we need change, because they will never take the boot off the neck. Their agendas will all come to pass until we change. So who's with me? Let's just start to be nice. Don't set up a GoFundMe for the bastards. They can afford to put it right. But at least put yourself in the position. Look at something that you own, right? It's like me. I've been journaling since I was in my teens, right? Thought of the buff. My whole lifetime of memories gone like that. Oh, no. Do you know what I mean? And we're not thinking about all the bloody pets. The amount of, everybody's like, oh yeah, 10 people have died. How many pets have died? These are people's loved ones. These are people's families as well. I just think we're looking at it wrongly. It's like, yeah, if they want to build I don't even know, right, I'm going to put my hand up. I don't even know what a smart city is. What I'd heard a smart city was that everything around you've got everything. So that's a 15-minute city, isn't it? Smart cities, I know that one of the celebrities whose house had burnt down, she had a smart house. Like, she had an eco-friendly, cutting edge, everything that them bastards have told us we've got to have now. She'd got that house, and that's gone too. So are we confusing smart cities with 15-minute cities? I think smart cities are just everything's done by technology. And if they decide, which they could do while all the houses are still up, you don't need to get rid of the houses to make everything reliant on technology. We have smart meters here. We've got smart TVs. This is smartness, which is apparently bad, right? Because they can switch things off, turn things on. They can blow you up if they choose to. They can fucking do anything. Lysine contingent. Anyways, I've waffled long enough, and 15 minutes on this one, that's enough. But please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. But mainly, am I wrong on the trees? In expecting that the trees wouldn't burn anyway. I don't think that's an indication of absolutely anything whatsoever. And I don't think that there were direct energy weapons. And I definitely am not pleased that these people have suffered. I don't care that they're in a different league from me. I don't care that they have opulent luxury while I don't even have a carpet in my living room. I do not care about that. They've worked their fucking socks off. They don't deserve... Nobody deserves that humongous... Because, like I said, the only currency we actually have any of us is the 24 hours that we have in a day. The people who made the monetary system created it in a way that people can make millions in that 24 hours, and other people's, it costs you to live that 24 hours. That is, again, one of the things that will change in the future when we fashion the matriarchy. But the matriarchy has to be fashioned in the correct way. Please, please resist the urge to just behave the way that you've been bred to behave from the age of 4, because it is getting us nowhere and it won't get us anywhere. So if you've watched till the end, what do I owe you? I owe you a bevy. And thank you for coming. Please come back and never forget that I love you all. Bye.